So, Little Mermaid. Uh, you know what? Let's cut the bullshit. If I had to give this a solid grade, I'm giving it a B. I'm giving it a B. It was a good movie. It was a good movie. Um, I feel like, in my opinion, what really elevated this movie for me was the fact that, well, for one, it's easily Disney's best live adaptation. Another key thing that makes this movie really good is the fact that it does a great job at standing on its own 2 feet. Meaning, like, let's say you go into this movie completely blind, like you have no idea who Ariel is, you have no idea who the Little Mermaid is, you've never heard of any of that shit, right? And then you see the trailer for this movie, and you're like, okay, that looks kind of good. Let's go see this movie. You go see it, you're gonna like it. I guarantee you, you're gonna like it, unless whatever. Chances are you're gonna like it. Now, if you go into this movie thinking, how does this compare to the original? You're probably not gonna like it as much as you would without that mindset. You feel me? You feel what I'm saying? Um, I think you're still gonna like it, regardless if you even if you are comparing it to what this movie did versus what this movie did and what this movie changed and stuff like that. But yeah, a good movie. I don't want to say great. I keep wanting to say it, but I don't want to say great. I don't want to call it great. To touch up on some of the characters, man. Let's start with Flounder. I like Flounder. I think his voice sounds amazing in this movie. Um, when I saw the trailer, I saw a lot of people, including myself, who were like, Flounder looks creepy. He looks bad. Why would they come up with this design? Why wouldn't they just do a little bit more cartoony? And again, including me, like, I agreed with that shit. But as soon as the movie started and they showed Flounder and he starts talking, none of that was in my head. None of that. I think he looked good. Well, I think he looked as good as any talking fish in a live action movie about fucking mermaids is gonna look. You know what I'm saying? Like, he looked how he was supposed to look in a movie like this. One thing that I do not like about Flounder, not really about Flounder, but involving Flounder, is that as soon as he was off screen, he was completely forgotten. They didn't do enough with Flounder. I don't know what else they could have done, what they were supposed to do, but I just feel like it just wasn't enough. Now, Sebastian, you could argue and say, I don't want to say like he carried the movie as if anybody was really bad and brought the movie down, because that wasn't the case at all, but he's definitely one of the best parts of the movie. Sebastian was definitely one of the best parts of the movie. Again, I saw people, I saw some other reviews before I made mine. I don't want to say shitting on him, but like, kind of like, he doesn't hold a candle to his animated counterpart. I think that's bullshit. I think he does a great job just being Sebastian. I think he looks good. I think he sounds good. And he's very fucking funny in this movie. He does a good job at delivering his... the voice actor does a very good job at delivering his lines. And the comedic aspects of it were spot on, I would say. There wasn't any characters that I disliked. Even the side characters. There wasn't any characters I disliked. Except for maybe the bird. I don't remember the bird's name. I kind of don't care. I do like the bird in this movie. I do think they did a good job making the bird contribute to the story and to the characters and stuff like that. I like the dynamic between the bird and Sebastian. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty funny here and there. The only thing that kind of takes away from the bird is that it can get pretty annoying to some people, like it did with me. Ariel, Halle Bailey, I don't know if I'm saying her name right, does a fantastic job as Ariel. Her singing is immaculate. I have no complaints. No complaints on her end. But yeah, man, her singing is top tier. Top tier. She does a great job. Eric, no problems with Eric. I think the song that he did was okay. I didn't really care. It is what it is. He was a great actor in this movie. He did a good job. I feel like they had pretty good chemistry between the two of them, Ariel and Eric. I really liked Ursula a lot. I didn't think that I would. I thought she was gonna be too over the top. She really wasn't. Not for me, at least. I think she looks great. The glowing tentacles was pretty freaking cool. Ariel's dad, I liked him too. I even liked the little introduction of Ariel's sisters, how there was like a mermaid for each sea, for the 7 seas, you know what I mean? You know what kind of actually pisses me off a little bit about those guys, is that so when they, minor spoiler I guess, when they introduced their sisters, Ariel's sisters, all of them, each mermaid looked freaking fantastic. You know, they got the different colored tails, they got the scales on their shoulders and whatever else. They look freaking awesome. Different colors, very bright. And then you see Ariel, and who's just like very bland compared to these guys. And I'm just like, this is how she always looked. And I respect the fact that they kept her the same compared to her to the original version. They could have easily changed it. I don't think I would have cared. A lot of people probably would have though. But it's just like kind of a bummer to see like how Ariel is so plain and bland compared to the other mermaids and mermen. And you know, there's another moment to where at the end of the movie they introduce more. They don't really introduce, but they show a lot more mermaids and mermen. Even those guys look way cooler than Ariel. Kind of feel like I'm ranting now. Again, Ursula was great. Even when she transformed into a human, I thought she was great there as well. The action sequence at the end of the movie was pretty fucking cool. I would give this a B. Great movie. Fuck, I said I wasn't gonna say that. Good movie. For anybody who watched, thank you for watching. As far as my channel goes, this is just random. I'll probably upload a game video here and there, movie review or an anime review, whatever. I'm just trying new things, you know what I mean? But for anybody who's watching, again, thank you for watching. Feel free to like, comment, whatever, subscribe, I guess. Yeah, I'm out.